Looks like Papoose is back in New York City. Because whenever that happens, Claressa Shields suddenly becomes extremely active online. So, yes, here we go again. Claressa is stirring up TikTok with yet another challenge video. That part is fine. No issues there. But the real headline is how heated she became over the reactions. She rushed online immediately, dropping multiple follow-up clips aimed directly at what she labels as haters, trolls, and loud naysayers online again.
Figure out why people be so miserable, man. I post a dance video, they on there talking about some, oh, you didn't do it right. You should have done it better. Practice on it more, loosen up, be more girl.
It's giving full no-filter chaos right now. And honestly, it feels like Papoose isn't around to say, girl, log off for a minute. Or stop letting comments wreck your focus. Because if he were, he'd probably tell her to calm down and get back to training for her next major fight. Like, seriously, what is happening here? Everyone is focused on her online drama instead of her upcoming bout. Nobody's talking about her boxing skills, her training progress, or any new titles she could be adding to her resume. Instead, the spotlight stays stuck on TikTok reactions and non-stop internet noise. Not her victories, not her legacy, just the mess that comes from scrolling too long. No fresh momentum in sight. But before we get into everything else, there's one thing that deserves a shout out. Big credit to L. Archer, who dropped a clean side-by-side comparison on Instagram that grabbed real attention. If you don't know L. Archer 777, honestly, go follow her. Her edit of Claressa Shields challenge video lined up perfectly with Michael Jackson's Liberian Girl, and it was smooth. Now let's be honest. This challenge isn't new at all. Claressa Shields didn't start it. The first time this trend hit my radar was with the Dancing Dolls. Yes, the crew from the TLC show. They've been setting trends forever. Miss D did the challenge first. Then Kayla stepped in. Sunjay brought her own flavor. And Christiana shut it down too.
Figure out why people be so miserable, man. I post a dance video, they on there talking about some, oh, you didn't do it right. You should have done it better. Practice on it more, loosen up, be more girl.
Basically, the whole crew brought their own style to the same beat, and it actually looked fun. And honestly, I was fine with it. Everyone was just vibing, enjoying themselves, and showing off their moves. No drama, no shade, just pure energy and rhythm. I thought it was cute. Truly, the whole thing gave majorette-style vibes, the kind of routine you'd see a dance squad dominate at halftime. So when Claressa Shields started calling out content creators and bloggers the other day, she hinted that she had a special dance video coming, one she was really proud of. Well, it looks like this must be the video she was talking about. Anyway, now that the stage is set, let's get into it. The video drops and, wow, it's giving full Rhythm Nation energy. You can clearly see what she was going for when you line it up next to L. Archer's 777 side-by-side breakdown. The original vibe was meant to be sharp, clean, and packed with majorette flair. And then there's Claressa's Shield version, her own bold take on it. And get this, Curly even reposted it on her page, putting it out there for everyone to see. The side-by-side makes a comparison crystal clear. Claressa Shields brought her own flavor. But the internet, of course, had plenty to say about how it turned out. At first, the comment section was not nice. People were dragging Claressa Shields hard. It was wild. Then suddenly, a lot of those shady comments started vanishing, and people began wondering if she wiped them out just to leave the positive vibes on display. You never really know these days. And of course, here comes Papoose sliding into the mix, because somehow everything always circles back to him. Every post, every reaction, it feels like she's performing with him as the audience. He jumped into the comments, dropped a laughing emoji with 2 red hearts, keeping it playful and flirty. Claressa Shields clapped right back, typing, "Let's go Liberia after the fight," with heart eyes and a yellow heart emoji. Full couple energy. Then Papoose sealed it with a playful, "Done deal. Here we come," like the tickets were already booked. But here's the thing. His comment didn't sound like casual background chatter from home. It didn't give basement or hallway vibes at all. It sounded like he was responding straight from New York City, like he saw the post, laughed, and had to add his 2 cents right there on Instagram. That exchange had people watching closely, questioning what's really going on between them. It felt like she wanted Papoose to publicly back her up, like, let the people know we're solid. That kind of energy. But even with that, Claressa Shields clearly wasn't happy with the reaction her video received. She was upset that people weren't vibing with it the way she expected, and she didn't hide it. So now, let's look at and listen to what happened next. From the start, it felt like Claressa Shields' goal with the TikTok challenge was to show her fun side. Like, I don't take myself too seriously. I can laugh, dance, and be goofy sometimes. She wanted to show personality, to prove she's not always in fight mode. But here's the twist. The reaction clip she posted afterward gave off a completely different vibe instead of carefree. It looked like she was pressed, because if she truly didn't care about the comments, why make an entire new video about them? The energy screamed bothered, and people caught it immediately. And just when things started to cool off, she dropped yet another reaction video, still heated over how people responded to her TikTok challenge. She was not letting it go. So yes, let's watch and listen again. At this point, both the Liberian Girl TikTok challenge and all of Claressa Shields' fiery reaction clips have landed on every major blog out there. It's everywhere. And that's exactly the point. Once it hits those pages, the entire internet is watching, and everyone starts breaking down every single move. Here's the reality. True A-list celebrities and elite athletes don't usually run online to clap back every single time someone drops a negative comment. They don't have the time or the interest. They post, keep it pushing, and let their work speak for itself. If Claressa Shields' goal was simply to show a playful side, like, hey, I can joke around and not take myself so seriously, then fine. That's perfectly okay. But when it turns into non-stop reacting, reposting, and explaining, it stops being fun and starts looking like she's chasing approval. It feels like she's searching for validation. And the moment she doesn't get it, especially when comments turn harsh or sarcastic, her first move is, let me post another video. That's the loop she keeps falling into. And that's exactly why the blogs can't stop covering her. Now, Claressa Shields is fully in clock the haters mode, making videos, clapping back, and basically snapping at anyone talking slick online. But honestly, all that does is pour gasoline on the fire. Every clapback just gives people more to discuss, more to repost, more meme. It never stops. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. The smartest way to handle a scandal, an online dragon, or any public mess is no response. That's the golden rule. The quietest person in the room usually wins in the end. If you really want to shut things down, disappear for a moment. Go ghost. Step back. Stop posting. Stop feeding the timeline. Because if you're not posting, there's nothing for people to react to. Simple. She could have just said, I got a fight coming up. I'm locked in. That's it. Focus on the grind. Hit the gym and remind the world why you're one of the best in the ring. That silence would have spoken louder than any rant ever could. But Claressa Shields didn't choose that path. Even in her latest video calling out bloggers and content creators, she flat out said herself, I'm the topic of conversation. And just like that, she kept the spotlight right on her, exactly where the internet wanted it. Now Claressa Shields is going viral again, posting screenshots of her page stats, flexing the views, the reach, the engagement, all of it, and watching how she's moving. It's starting to feel like she's more focused on clout, attention, and landing on blogs like The Shade Room than she is on sharpening her boxing skills. It's like the fame and the buzz have become the real fight. And let's be honest, the situation with Papoose keeps adding extra heat. She's still pushing that connection heavy, even though he's still married. There's no official divorce from Remy Ma, no paperwork floating around, nothing finalized. Yet every time Papoose isn't around, Claressa Shields ends up in some kind of online drama like clockwork. It's almost predictable now. But here's where it really gets crazy. If this TikTok challenge was meant to be lighthearted fun, then her reaction to backlash says the complete opposite. She looked genuinely upset that people weren't praising her or hyping it up the way she expected. The audience caught on fast. They saw through it. They saw the frustration. And they're calling it exactly how they see it. Because in the end, actions speak louder than captions. And right now, Claressa Shields is saying a lot without even realizing it. At this point, the internet already knows her pattern. She's always going to react. Every single time someone throws shade or questions her moves, she's right there with a response. It's like clockwork. The moment a new comment section starts heating up, nobody even wonders if Claressa's shield will reply. They just wait to see how fast she does it. That kind of predictability has become her biggest online weakness, because once people realize you can't ignore the noise, they'll never stop creating it. And Claressa Shields has admitted it herself. She openly said she screenshots comments, yes, actual screenshots, just to see who's behind them. That means she's spending time checking profiles, looking at pictures, trying to figure out who had the nerve to talk about her. That's wild. Instead of brushing it off like most stars do, she lets it fester in her head. And the internet picks up on every ounce of that energy. Fans, blogs, even trolls. They all know Claressa Shields pays attention to every word written about her. So, of course, they keep posting more. Every reaction she gives becomes another headline, another share, another viral thread. She's unintentionally feeding the beast that keeps turning her name into content. At the end of the day, people read her moves like a playbook. They know she's scrolling. They know she's watching. And they know she's bothered. Because she keeps showing that side publicly. She's giving everyone exactly what they want. More Claressa Shields drama to dissect. It's clear she isn't just reading comments. She's studying them, waiting for ammo to clap back. She scrolls like, oh, this person said what? Bet. I got something for them. Every time she engages, it's not just defending herself. It's trying to one-up whoever came for her first. But the more she does, the more it shows she might not be able to handle the heat. Every comeback, every rant, every I'm unbothered post actually screams the opposite. It gives full thin-skin energy. And the internet can smell it from miles away. When someone truly doesn't care, they don't respond. They just keep winning quietly. Here's the tough truth. It's not about the haters or trolls anymore. It's about how much energy she keeps pouring into negativity. Instead of brushing it off, she amplifies it. Every new post becomes another wave of drama, and people can't resist reacting every single time. Right now, Claressa Shields isn't controlling the story. She's letting the comments run the show. At this point, the whole thing looks like a never-ending loop. She gets criticized, she fires back, the reaction goes viral, and then more people pile on. It never stops because she keeps giving the internet exactly what it wants, a response. And as long as she keeps taking the bait, the web will keep handing her more reasons to snap. So here we are, another day, another episode of Claressa Shields versus the internet. At this point, it's almost like watching a reality show unfold in real time. Every post, every reply, every clapback becomes another viral headline, and people just can't look away. What started as a harmless TikTok challenge has exploded into a full-blown social media saga. And the wild part? Claressa Shields keeps it alive with every new post she drops. But beneath all the noise, there's something bigger going on. Claressa Shields is clearly one of the most talented boxers in the game, yet she's letting online chatter overshadow her greatness. Instead of headlines about her next title fight, the focus is all on her TikToks, her reactions, and her back and forth with bloggers. It's almost like she's battling on two fronts, one in the ring, one on the timeline. Right now, the internet is winning more rounds. If she really wants to flip the narrative, she needs to go quiet for a bit, train hard, and come back with a knockout that reminds everyone who she really is. Because the truth is, fans respect action far more than endless explanations. Silence and success hit harder than any rant ever could. The comeback would speak for itself. No screenshots, no emojis, no explanations needed. At the end of the day, Claressa Shields' story isn't just drama. It's about a champion trying to juggle fame, pride, and pressure in the age of social media. Maybe this chapter is part of her evolution, a lesson in knowing when to swing and when to step back. If you've been following this saga, let's keep the conversation going. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Claressa Shields should log off for a while or keep firing back? And don't forget to subscribe, share, and comment to stay locked in for more updates, deeper breakdowns, and of course, the juiciest behind-the-scenes tea.